Okay, RM, so this is probably the last game that I purchased this year. Looks to be original. Final Fantasy. Now this does have value to it, about $50 to $60, maybe even $80 value. So I'm guessing $80 value because it's about $60 and another 20 bucks on shipping, 60, 70, maybe 80. And it depends how much importing fees there are, so I include all the shipping fees. I don't know why people don't. Some people they say the bottom price, but they don't mention how much shipping there is. So I include all the shipping just to be on the safe side. Even if I buy it thrifting, I will mention everything. This is a gold sticker on the back, so this could be authentic. So it could be even worth more than 80 bucks. But I'm putting the value for 80 bucks. I just briefly seen the gameplay, but I've not played it yet. So I have right now my Atari hooked up. I'm not playing games as much. I'm playing them more on the PC. But I don't know if I'll add any more games this year because they're very expensive. I still would like to add stuff like Battleship. Maybe I would like to add Mario 2 I need to add. The Flintstone stuff I could add. Probably like a reproduction for some of those, like they're really expensive. But I would like to get them in the case rather having them on ROM at some point. If not this year, probably next year I could buy something. It depends what I'm doing this year. So I think I'm back into movies this year because I need to build up my movies. Some TV shows, some horror. I need to build that stuff up. Last year I was building up my games, so I could do like one thing per year. And like the year before that I was doing my music. So now if I go thrifting, I could either add like one or two music CDs or I could add a game. But only types of games I see are like Xbox 360 and stuff like that for sports, but not so much for NES. I might come across them at the flea market if I go. I might have to, but one store does carry them, but they charge the same prices like eBay, so it's not worth it. And unless they have like a really good title that I could get, then I'll try to get it from the pawn shop. But they charge like eBay prices. So really happy to have this. I'm gonna have to double check the pricing, but pretty sure it's between 50 bucks and up, all the way up to, I've seen it listed all the way up to 100 bucks even. So I'm gonna price it on the safe side of it, like 80 bucks right now. The back. And yeah, NES is pretty expensive, but I'm glad to have at least a bunch of the cartridges. I could add like one or two next year even, so whenever I get around to it, if I don't put too much into food. But sometimes I have to put back more into food, then I cannot buy a whole lot. But this arrived, and I think this is the last game, or one of the last games, arrived in the bunch over the spring. And for the most part, they're in good condition. Sometimes they're reproduction. This looks to be authentic. So bottom price is probably like 50 bucks. Then you're paying up like 20, 30 bucks in shipping. And then it becomes like an $80 game. So that's how I see it. I don't just tell you it's listed at 50 bucks. Because you're paying the shipping, you're paying the importing fees, so I include all that stuff. Even if I find it thrifting, I'll do a comparison to what it costs online. Whether you find it in a box or not, you have the product. So Might have to check out the flea market soon, see if they have games. Maybe I could pick up a couple there. So I still would like to add a couple, but I don't know where to find them without going on eBay. But I don't want to pay too much on eBay anymore. But there's still a few I would like to add, but who knows, down the line maybe. Thanks for watching. I don't know how many Final Fantasies there are, but I know there's a few of them. This is the first one. There might be a remake cover, so you have to really be careful when you're buying remakes. Thanks for watching.